What's up, y'all? Welcome to AA Sobriety Clean. I'm here to talk about the disease of addiction, okay? It still, resonates with using, drinking, and all that stuff, So here it is. And I'm going to read it because I got the book right here. What makes us addicts is the disease of addiction. Not the drugs, not our behavior, but our disease. Okay, here it is. There is something within us that makes us unable to control our use of drugs. Remembering that alcohol is a drug, okay? Alcohol is a drug. Trust me, it is. Okay? There is something that also makes us prone to obsession and compulsion in other areas of our lives. Okay, this is step 3. Like I said, I'm reading this one. How we can tell when our disease is active is when we become trapped in obsessive, compulsive, self-centered routines, endless loops that lead nowhere but to physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional decay. Okay, so step 3 is no joke either. Okay, none of them are no joke. Using is no joke. Okay, we're sick. We have a disease. Okay, it's called using. Okay, but if we can find out within ourselves what's really going on, we can beat this thing. I beated this thing because, that's what you do. I beated it. And that's all you can do. Okay? So, what does the disease of addiction mean to me? Okay, it meant to me back then that being addicted to everything. I'm addicted to everything. I can be addicted to everything. Eating, work, walking, talking. I'm human. Okay? I have been gambling a lot when I first started. Okay? I mean, I win. Y'all know I win. But if I don't be careful, I'd be right back out there using. Because that's a form of using too. Okay? Trust me. I don't have no denial of what I did. I was powerless then. And sometimes I can still be powerless on certain circumstances that I go through living my daily life. My routine of life. Okay? I'm in a relationship with somebody that I'm not bored, okay? Because I know when my mom died, I ended up stinking thinking. And when you stink and think, you get a funky monkey on your back, okay? I hit rock bottom really hard, okay? And when I did, I ended up in jail. And it took me a long time to get this. And you know what I said the last time? I said, you know what, when I come out this time, I ain't smoking a cigarette, I ain't drinking, I ain't hanging around nobody that uses. I'm not hanging around nobody that's negative. And that's when I moved away from people that were like that. Okay? Not, everybody's like, oh, she's running. No. I ain't running. I'm running from the negativity because it makes me want to puke. Okay? It makes me very sick to watch addiction. And I was the life of the party. Even though I did what I did, I danced, I sang, I fought, I took care of kids, I babysitted. I did what I needed to do. But I wasn't taking care of me. Yeah. And sometimes we get distracted of taking care of self that we want to take care of everybody else around us. No. First God, then yourself. Because if you got God, He's going to make sure yourself is okay. Okay? Despair and isolation. That's what I did. I was despaired and I did a lot of isolation. Y'all know that. But when I came around certain family, I loved it. Okay? I loved it. I had fun. When I drank, I had fun. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. I did. Yeah. I thought I could drive better. I thought I could swim. Shit, I thought I could sing and dance too. I still think I can dance, but I don't care. I'm still going to try at my age. Shit, it help your bones. But yeah, you know, you just got to like remember the crisis that brought you to recovery. What brought me to recovery is that I was sick and tired of the same old thing. Different times and different days. Okay? Blacking out. Going to sleep. Waking up, making sure I had a beer. And y'all know how Sundays are if you drink. If you ain't got no beer hidden and you had a party, somebody gonna get that if you don't hide it. And you know if you hide it in the morning, you're gonna have the shakes and it's hot. You can't wait to refrigerate it. And you better hope that nobody if that drink like you would take it, because now you're fighting. Now you're really fighting because liquor stores closed and they don't open at 12. And even if they open at 12, you ain't waking up to 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you don't feel like walking because you need that drink to get you stable again. Yeah. Remember that? Because I do. I needed that drink so I could sign my paycheck. Yeah. I needed that drink so I wouldn't shake. I needed that drink so I could speak. I needed that drink to get numb. And you know, 1 is too many and 1,000 is never enough, okay? Powerless. That's what we are. We're powerless because we have a disease. We cannot stop even when to continue will surely result in irreparable physical damage. What that means is, when you do finally stop, and you're a certain age, you better be prepared for physical body damage. Your liver, all types of shit. Excuse my French, all types of stuff. Okay? All types of stuff. Because you go through it. Because you got to remember, you were being numb, so you wasn't feeling any pain. We find ourselves doing things that we would never do if it weren't for our addiction. Stealing, okay? Lying, cheating, disrespecting, yeah. And you know, I'm a very nice person, but I got a backside too, just like everybody. But when I drink, I didn't have a backside. I had the front, the left side, the right side, and the backside. Okay? Because I thought I was a bad Mother Joe when I drank. We all do. And you know damn well you can't even walk down the stairs when you're drinking. You can barely drink. You ain't supposed to drive, but we did it anyway. I did. I drove a lot. Y'all know it. I drove there. I drove back. Because I didn't trust people's driving. They trusted me because they know. No matter how much I drank. I knew not to drink a lot. And I'm not judging myself or anybody else. But even one drink with that on your breath, I could have been, like, still in jail for something, you know? Really. We have tried to obtain from drug use or other compulsive behaviors. Those were the behaviors that I had. Now, I didn't even read that part. I had told you that in the beginning of the video. The behaviors that we had, they weren't us. It's sad. We got to forgive ourselves. We got to go on with life. Get clean. Do the 24 hours. I'm going to tell you something. It ain't no joke. It's going to be something. But once you're after that 24 hours, after you go through that, you'll see how much you look better. You start gaining your weight. You know, You don't have the headaches. You ain't got to worry about when your next drink of drugs coming from. You don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul or pay the drug man. Okay, because when I grew up, they had after hours. And I used to get stuff on credit. So mind that. I knew if I didn't have the money, I couldn't go pay the man. And I knew also that I couldn't go get me a drink. And that was the only place that was open. Picture that. And you being a woman going over there and you got to owe somebody some money. What do you think that man wants? For some beer? I said, bye, Felicia. Goodbye. Smell you later. Because it smelled really bad. But anyways, yeah, like this, do your meetings. Do everything you need to do to stay clean. But the first thing is, pray to God. And think about yourself. Forget your surroundings. And that material stuff, that ain't nothing because that can be replaced. If you're in an abusive situation where you're drinking and drunk and you need to get away from the person, take you, and if you got children, the clothes and you and your kids, not even the clothes on your back, and get out. Because there's help for that too. And that kind of like does something because, you know, people are so worried about, oh, what about my TV? What about this? What about my car? You know what? That's material stuff. That can be replaced. Us and our children cannot be replaced. If we keep using, somebody else is going to raise our children. What happens then? I know people that got their kids taken and it's nothing to them. And they wasn't even using. Well, they were saying they weren't. Ain't that about a B? They wasn't even using. Now they're using. I guess. They're using other people trying to say they're not using, but they are. But they ain't even trying to fight to get their kids back. But that's addiction because they can't. They're too weak. So don't hold them accountable. But those ones that ain't never did drugs and they're losing their kids because of man and all that, I'm sorry. They don't even know. There's people that ain't eating because the mother will buy so much and then they make sure they got their get high. Now let me tell you something. Not to make like I was any special addict. When I used, I made sure my kids had everything. And my family will tell you, okay? Not to make me better than. My kids had everything. Okay? They had everything. Okay? At first, they had everything. Even at last, they had everything. But, let me tell you something. Your disease will progress and you will lose it all. When I say lose it all, your kids will disrespect you. You won't never lose their love, but they'll look at you funny. And you know, as a mom, you can't bear that. Because as they seen you drinking, no matter how old they get, they're going to remember that. Because of the pain that we caused them. So get up, get you some help, okay, and make sure that you get a sponsor, okay? And that's all I need to say. I'm gonna try. I'll give you a little meeting every day because I know there's still some suffering addicts out there, okay? I know it. Depression, living with people that they really don't want to be there. You know, it's a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch. A job they don't want to be in. The kids are this and that. Listen, I got some trauma going on in my family with my kids. No, we good. But as, you know, it's like when you get older, it's like the end of the days. You want to get clean. Because if you don't, you're going to be grunting your teeth like, when the devil come down, you're going to think it's God. Okay? So pray. All right? Love y'all. Just get clean. Y'all know you can inbox me anytime. Any questions, anything. And don't forget to learn how to subscribe to my channel. sign in, make an account. It's not that serious. You probably, it's not that serious. I learned it. I'm learning a lot of things. You know why? Because I want to be in that classroom and teach you guys how to be clean and how to laugh and how to, just live life. Just live life. That's it. Well, it ain't even that it, but it ain't easy because you always got somebody, always want to judge you or whatever, but judging's good. That means you're doing something right when they hating on you. You're doing something right. And then again, don't forget, you're going to get that glow back. Okay? So love y'all. Stay peaceful. Until the next time, peace. Smooches.